Hey guys, it's SRM here, and I read Gore Vidal's Thieves Fallout. Now, I love Gore Vidal. He is by far my favorite author, and this was, I think, one of his last books, if not his last book, and the cover is real cool. And it's basically about this guy who goes to Egypt, and then he gets robbed by a whole bunch of prostitutes, and then he wanders around Egypt, and it's a crime book. And Gore Vidal is by far my favorite author. I've been reading him since I was about 11 or 12. I was the only 11 or 12-year-old who probably has ever read Gore Vidal, but he was cool. I remember when he died, that was kind of sad. Extremely sad. And this was a good... This wasn't his best book. His best book would probably be Lincoln, in my opinion. That was the first book I read by Gore Vidal. And he is so amazing. So talented. He should have been president. He would have been the greatest president ever. He's just so smart and intelligent. He is an intellectual. And he helped Christopher Hitchens out quite a bit and helped get younger intellectuals famous. He spent most of his time in Italy. And he was bisexual, and he had a partner for like 40 years, and then he passed away, and then he had a very rough last few years. But I have a tremendous amount of respect for Mr. Gore Vidal, and I always will, and maybe not read this book, but I'd definitely recommend reading Lincoln and Blur and his other essays and such, but I don't necessarily recommend this book. It wasn't as good as his other stuff, but I think I had too much of a high expectations for this. But I'd give it probably a 5 out of 10. And rest in peace, Gore Vidal.